Okay, welcome to the Dragonfly Cottage, and today we're going to be doing the general tarot and oracle card reading for the star sign of Libra for the month of May in 2023. Oh, okay, I think I'll leave that one for the end. I shall just put it here so you can still see it. Okay, so with the general spreads that we're going to be doing for the month of May, I'm going to be doing a foundation 4-card spread of oracle cards, and then we'll layer it up with the tarot cards just for some clarification. And we're going to be doing the four pillars, which will be current energies, past influences, our future guidance and influences, and any hidden messages that are coming through. Okay, so Libra, let's see what we have for you. Okay, with our current energies, I can feel it's almost like you can't contain your energy at the moment. You're jumping out of a box and you're really wanting to just drive yourself forward. There's a lot of energy happening around you at the moment, and you're getting very excited, which is a good thing, because I can feel that this has been a build-up. There's probably hasn't been a lot of positive energy. I can feel that this is a new energy that's come through. There's something that's happening that's really sparking your interest there, and we'll get more to that as we layer up with the tarot cards. Okay, for the past influences, the sacred silence, the listener. Okay, so what I can feel from there, Libra, is I can feel that there's some sort of secret. There's something that's been sort of bubbling just under the surface for a very, very long time, and it has driven your decision making. Whatever this, I'm using the word secret, but I don't know if it's actually secret or whether it's just, I think what it is, it's just you not being true. There's something that's going on and you're not actually being truthful about it to yourself. You're turning a blind eye to something that's been happening, and in order for you to continue to turn the blind eye to that, that's been affecting your decision making. But again, we'll clarify that as we get into the tarot cards. Okay, for the future guidance, we've got dreaming your wisdom and the dream catcher. From this, I can feel for the future guidance, there's a lot of scattered energy happening at the moment. There's a lot of scattered, I can't actually pinpoint, I can't put a sentence together with what's happening here, so I'm really going to need some clarifiers on that one. Hidden messages, Tatsuya, have courage. Okay, so you're going to have, you're going to be sent a few little, shall we say, trials through. You're going to be given a few tests as we go through the month of May, to really, for you to work out who it is that you, not who it is that you want to be, but the decision that you need to take on, oh, Jesus, these messages, they're so scattered. I'm getting very, very confused. All right, we'll have to start layering up with the tarot cards just to see how we go. Okay, so this is for our current energies. 5 of Wands, strength. Okay, so this current bubbling of energy that you are experiencing at the moment, what that is actually, it's actually a mask that you have developed to keep your true emotions hidden. So that's what it's become, almost like your armor that you're going to be, that you have developed over time. This vibrant, happy, cheerful, it's like you put your armor of happiness on as you go out into the world, but there is something behind that armor that you need to deal with. And so this has served you very well in the past, and it's going to serve you well moving into the future. But what you need to do is you need pull deeper down into yourself to get that strength, the actual soul strength of who you are. Now, I'm not saying, don't go out into the world being happy and joyful and the life of the party, but just remember that that is not the answer to everything. You still need to acknowledge what it is that's behind the armor and why it keeps coming up for you. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands and the Page of Swords. So in tarot, wands means spirit, and five is all about instability and expansion. So what I can see in the current energies is that you are acknowledging, you do understand what it is that you have been doing for a long time in keeping up the facade of this person, and you're going to be heading. What I'm saying is, what you need to do is you need to really ground yourself in spirituality. You need to ground yourself in in developing who you are, and that's going to come out in the month of May. You're going to get a clear message as to which direction in the spiritual realm of where it is that you're going to go. And the Page of Swords, page is all about conceiving an idea or a situation. So what I can see in the month of May is that you are actually really going to understand what it is that you're not admitting to yourself. And swords in tarot is all about the intellect and working out what it is, like putting a plan in place or procedures in place. And so I can see the month of May is all about still having all of this fun and vibrancy about you, but really honing in on who you are and what it is that is going to heal you to help you move forward. Okay, I've just got to let my little puppy dog in because she's whinging at the door. Come, Bubba. Okay. So interrupted by the little dash hound. All right. So now, past influences. Let's have a look here. Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Three of Cups. Okay. So the Magician is, he's the first teacher that the Fool comes along in the Fool's journey. As the Fool's going out into the big wide world to experience everything that, and to learn his life lessons and to work out, what path it is that he wants to go down. And the Magician gives the Fool all of the tools that he needs and starts him on his path on the learning path of all of those tools, which are the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles. So what I can see here, this is what I'm thinking. This is the recent past, and so we've got the sacred silence coupled with the Magician. So I would say that you have been in the recent past. You have been given some little teasers and testers of different ways in which you want to grow your spirituality, and so just reflect back on maybe someone's, maybe, I don't know, maybe there was some sort of a course offered in crystal magic or tarot reading or meditation or Tai Chi or yoga or astrology, something like that, something that's going to get you grounded and get you more on a even level plane of emotions. Three of Cups. So 3 is about beginnings of achievement, and Cups is all about emotion. So again, that's tying in with the messages that the spirit world has shown you in the recent past. I can see that the month of May is going to be very much about cleansing and really accomplishing and for once and for all getting over some emotional hurdle that you have been suppressing for quite some time. It's going to be very releasing. It's going to be very rewarding, and you're going to wonder why you didn't do it earlier. But we're all on our own path. We're on our own timeline of that path of achievement. So don't when you realize that you are moving forward, don't be upset that you haven't done it earlier, because you just remember that you are doing everything at the right time. So long as you're listening to the messages that are coming through from universe. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight again is acting on a situation or idea, and Pentacles is all about the earth, the physical. So it's, your home, your income, assets, all that sort of thing. So anything that you can physically touch and feel. So with that, so that was in the recent past. I think what I'm getting from that in the recent past with the Knight of Pentacles coming in with that is acting on an idea or a situation. I feel that there has been some sort of decision being made about where you're going to live, or you've probably lived somewhere for quite some time, or you've been in a job for quite some time, and there's been something has come to you for you to actually change that up a little bit. And that might be something that you can be looking at doing, is actually changing up the way that you earn your income, possibly where you reside, or even just doing a whole revamp on your lifestyle of what it is of where you are. Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen is nurturing an idea, and again, physical is the assets and things, and this carries on from the Knight of Pentacles into our future guidance. So whatever decision you make about your physical, physical can also be the body. So actually, this is what I'm getting. It's more about the body. It's not to do with your income or where you live. It's all about the home in which your soul lives, your body. So you're going to be making a decision to, up your health regime, doing some more exercise, and it's going to be extremely beneficial for the spiritual side as well. Because once you have a healthy vessel in which your soul and your spirit is kept, that nurtures everything and gets everything, working in the right direction. So Two of Cups and Ace of Wands. Okay, so our Two of Cups. Two is all about balance, and Cups is emotion. So what I can see is once you start this new regime, and I'm really getting a very, very strong message that it is to do with your health. Once you start on this new health regime, everything's going to balance out, and you're really going to be progressing forward very, very rapidly. Ace of Wands. Ace again is ace in all of the elements is the new beginnings, and Wands is about the spirituality. So what I can see is you're going to be making a decision about how you're going to be moving your life forward, what it is that you're going to really hone in on. And then everything's going to become a lot clearer for you once you get that routine and regime set down. Everything's going to just fall into place for you. Okay, so we've got our hidden messages. Have courage. Three of Wands. Page of Wands. And our Justice card. Oh, this is fantastic card to end on. Fantastic. Okay, so Page of Wands. Page again is about conceiving an idea or a situation and moving forward with that idea. And Wands is about the spirituality. So these are the hidden messages throughout the month. And what this is reaffirming is that these decisions that you're going to be making, and again, I'm really, really coming back onto the health side of things here. What it is that you decide to do is going to be the best thing for you, because once you've got your health in place, spirituality, your emotions, everything just falls in line. So I can feel really, really good energies coming from that. Three of Wands. So three is about beginnings of achievement, and the Wands is all about the spirituality. Okay, so with this card coming up in the hidden messages, what I can see, I can see that there's going to be all these little wins for you through the month of May, and it's going to be really important to acknowledge those. So maybe keep a journal, especially with the exercise and the health. Keep a journal, plan the goal it is that you want, like what is the goal that you want to achieve, And even though this is a reading for the month of May, this is the beginning of that. So don't expect something to be, for your end goal to be at the end of May. This is going to, take months, but it's going to be the month of May is when you're going to be setting everything down in place. And the Justice card. So the Justice card in the Fool's journey, as the Fool is going through, he's meeting all of these teachers and learning all of these lessons. So the Justice is all about karma. And so that's, again, is going to be coming through the month of May and into the future. You're going to be seeing some really, really good results. And so you're going to be getting a payoff for the energy and the work that you put into developing your health, your spirituality, your emotions, changing the physical, body that your spirit is within. Now, at the beginning of the reading, we had this flipper card, and I can understand now why that came out so strong. So it's Pellinor and the Lady. It's a bittersweet farewell. So what this card is telling me, the energies that I'm getting from the universe, is that there's going to be a bittersweet farewell to the person that you were at the beginning of May moving in, because that person is not a bad person. That person just had a few things that they weren't owning up to, or and felt that they were letting themselves down. But it's all about being honest with yourself. And once you're honest with yourself, then you can move forward into greatness. And so just remember that as you progress and you move forward, there is going to be things that you have to shed away, because if you don't shed things away as you're moving forward, you will never change. You will never progress forward. So there are some things that you must let go of, and so there is going to be some bittersweet farewell moments as you go along this journey. Okay, so I hope that was helped some of you Librans through just some challenges and some thoughts maybe that you've been having recently. And remember to really have a look at the health aspect and the physical health of the vessel which we call our body, that our soul and spirit live in. Okay, so like I said, I hope that helped for some of you, and we'll see you again in June.